Hello from finishfirstseo.com and welcome to this new video where we're going to discuss what are the best SEO tools of 2017. Now let me first start by saying that I cannot list all the SEO tools out there. Some of them work good, some of them don't work good, and for this reason I want you to present the tools that I use on a regular basis and the tools that my workers use on a regular basis, because actually these are the tools that will save you a lot of time and they will actually get the actual job done, which is ranking your website or your video or whatever for the desired keywords. So without further ado, let's start. Now, as I said, there are a lot of tools out there. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but generally they fall into several categories. Now, before going to the actual categories, there are some something that we call a foundation. So you must do your market or keyword research first before starting any project with SEO, with ranking it in Google or in any other search engine for that matter. So actually this is your whole business idea, so make sure that you brainstorm everything, you do your keyword research, you do your market research, you do your competitor analysis and everything else which is directly connected with the success of your business. So make sure to take your time and do all of this first. Now we move on to hosting. I suggest SD hosting plus getting your domain. Then what you want is premium website theme, of course, and good looking design. You need to write some content, set up social accounts, get your most important pages done, etc, etc. And then we move on to private proxies. Private proxies are highly recommended for any SEO tool, and most of the tools out there actually use private proxies. So actually you need private proxies if you want to run multiple threads. This is the first thing, to actually run multiple threads more efficiently, and you need them if you're using the tools on a virtual private server or on a dedicated server. And what you need next is capture services. You need some paid capture services, and these are actually used for the really high quality links which are built by the SEO tools. So let's start with the SEO analysis tools. On a regular basis we use Ahrefs, Majestic SEO, SEMrush, Marketer's Samurai. So if you want to have access to all of these tools, I suggest that you Google group by SEO tools, because you can get access to all of these SEO tools, and not only to them but to a lot of web-based and desktop-based SEO tools or SEO services, and all of this can be done for a very low monthly fee in the range of $20 to $30 per month. So we move on to keyword analysis. This is our second group. For analyzing the keywords, what you won't have first is, actually this is free, so we use the keyword planner, which is in the Google AdWords panel. We can use Traffic Travis, we can use Longtail Pro, Keyword Reviewer, which is actually a web-based service. You can again use Market Samurai, for example. And usually the keyword analysis tools come with the group by, so it is very likely that you'll get access to a lot of keyword analysis tools as well. Then we have some content scrapers. This is our third group. I suggest use scraped content only for the tier 2, tier 3 and beyond links. And for the tier 1 links, I suggest to use only articles that you have written yourself or you have bought from someone, or you have actually taken the time to spin properly, and or either you have bought a very highly spun article. So make sure that the tier 1 content is a very good use, of very good quality, because it is very important in the end of the day for the overall rankings of your campaign. But when we talk about content scrapers, what you can use is the Scrapebox article scraper. You can also use Content Machine. You can use SEO Content Machine. You can use GSA Content Generator, which is a relatively new tool but works very good. And after we scrape the desired articles, what you can do, and actually what you should do, is to spin these articles. So we use tools such as WordAI, and WordAI has an option of Turing Spinner, which provides tremendous quality, taking into account that the articles are spun automatically. So the artificial intelligence that is built into this spinner is very good. So kudos to the developer. And the little bit cheaper option is Spin Rewriter. But again, these two services are oftentimes provided in the group by tools option. Then we have the best spinner, and the best spinner can be used for actually spinning your article by hand. It has a lot of other options too, but this is pretty much the tool that I use and my workers use for spinning articles by hand. Then we have first tier link building tools. And if you're an agency or you're very advanced, the chances are very high that you use some custom coded bots, either by make them on your own or hiring a developer to make them for you, or for example you might also go with a little bit faster option, not always the best, but it gets the job done, and this is by using Zenoposter or Ubot Studio. But before that, I want to talk about what you can use for managing your PBN, and it is a tool called PBN Manager Pro. It is very cheap and it is pretty useful for managing your PBN and also for posting to it and for everything that is directly connected with your network. But of course, this tool should be used only if you have more than, let's say, 20, 30, 50 or more sites in your PBN. Then we have Autofill Magic, which is actually a Firefox plugin, and it is very useful plugin, and you can train your virtual assistants to use that plugin because you can actually combine the manual posting with a little bit automation. So in other words, you can get the same quality of as if you were doing the tier 1 links manually, but you can get it faster, which is very useful in the end of the day. Then we have RankerX, GSA SER, or for that matter any SEO tool, which, if you know what you're doing, can be used in the first tier again. But needless to say, you must know what you're doing, because the chances that you screw up the whole link building campaign are very high if you don't know what you're doing. So do we use these tools in the tier 1 link building? Yes, we do, but most of the time, actually 99% of the cases, we do this only for our own sites and not for client sites. Then what we have is second tier and third tier and beyond link building tools. I suggest to use just RankerX with GSA SER, Capture Breaker, plus some external capture service, or if you have some other tool which is for bulk posting, make sure to use it. And actually, if it gives you a very good success rates, you can of course use that tool. But as I said, generally speaking, we use RankerX, GSA server with capture breaker, some external capture service. You can actually see the suggested setups for captures in the GSA tool, and I suggest actually to always use some external service for the harder captures, because the success actually you can use some tool or actually service for answering some questions, security questions, sorry, which are on the particular platform that you're posting on. So by utilizing these two services, you get very high success rates. So definitely I recommend to use these types of services. And we have few more tools which are not the best but work okay, which you can use too. They don't have the same capabilities, except for example maybe just RankWiz. RankWiz is pretty good tool. It can be used as a replacement of RankerX, but it won't be cheaper, unfortunately. So you can use Turbo Web 2.0 Creator and Poster. This is an acceptable tool which can be used in the tier 2 link building, and it can be used in the tier 1 link building as well, but make sure to use it with caution. As I said, you can use RankWiz, you can use Magic Submitter, and actually the last version of Magic Submitter as of now, as of the time of creating this video, is version 4.0. It works fine. However, I suggest to use a more modern and a more optimized tool, which can build a lot more links in a short amount of time. And you can also use easybacklinks.com, which is created by the same guy who coded Magic Submitter. And this tool I have tested, it works okay, but again it doesn't have that many sites that are supported. However, for beginners, and actually even for building your tier 1 links, and for example let's say tier 1 and tier 2 links, it will do a great job for the very beginners out there. And I have also listed FCS Networker. This tool has been pretty good in the period of I think 2012 or 13 up to 2014 and maybe early 2015. The reason why I say this is that this tool actually right now is abandoned, and that's very unfortunate, because it used to be one of the greatest tier 2 link building tools out there, and actually tier 1 link building tools as well. Unfortunately there is a new owner of this tool, as far as I know, and the most important thing to mention is that the success rates right now are terrible, so don't use this tool. And actually this is pretty much our list of what we use, and I hope that this list is useful for you as well. And if you're using any other tools or you want reviews of any other tools out there, we have tried and tested everything. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also make sure to subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos, and if you found this video useful, make sure to like and share it. And also make sure to visit our website at finishfirstseo.com fill in the actual form, contact us form on our website, and we'll get back to you within 1 business day. We'll discuss what are your problems. Maybe you want just a consultation. We'll assist and solve any issues that you have, either with your current SEO provider or just general issues or something like that. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon.